Hi guys, it's Sarah. Don't address the elephant in the room. I've been getting sunburnt on my nose. So, my skin's been peeling pretty bad. But anyway, my name is Sarah, and I decided to do a video today. If you could like and subscribe, I know I don't post that often, but the ones that are sub to me, I appreciate it. So, today's video is what I wanted to do was, story time about my recent panic attack. So, if you guys don't know what a panic attack is, basically, if you have like really severe forms of mental health, they can just come out of nowhere. Nothing can be going on. You know, you just mind your business, and then all of a sudden you feel crappy. So, this is a story time. So, last Sunday, so it's been a week now. Last Sunday, I was just sitting in my living room, again, minding my business, and I started to feel my chest starting to hurt, and sometimes I will get chest pain, but it's nothing to be alarmed about. I'm just like, oh, that hurt. Oh, it's okay. So, basically, I was just sitting there. All of a sudden, I started feeling my chest start hurting. I was breathing, but I was having to take more breaths, like not deep breaths, if you guys know what I mean. So, basically, I was not getting complete breaths. You know, like when you, well, I didn't get that right now. I do, but like, just kept having to breathe and breathe and breathe, and just my breaths were not normal. So, I mean, I wasn't stopping breathing or anything, but and then I had really bad tremors, shake tremors. I think are the same thing. So basically, my hand would be like just really shaky. Like, I think my whole body was like that. And sometimes my whole body does get like that at night for some reason. But yeah, my hands were shaky. My mind was super racy as well. So when you have a panic attack, you're getting like every thought known to man. You're on edge. Your body is very fidgety. And everything, like, it is like one big thing, and it's horrible. So what ended up happening was that I pretty much just couldn't stand it anymore. I tried to wait it out, but like the symptoms were so severe, I was like, okay. And I was telling people about it, and so I went to take my blood pressure, and that's what just made me like actually go to the hospital last week. So my two numbers for my home blood pressure test were normal, except for the bottom one, which was your pulse. So my pulse was 107. Mind you, that's dangerous. It's very dangerous. You're not automatically having a heart attack, but your heart is beating too quick. So 107. So I tried to call the mental mobile crisis van. That's who I initially tried to call. And so it sent me, I guess because it was Sunday, it sent me to the 911 dispatcher. And I said, oh, I'm looking for the crisis van. And they said, well, we're taking their calls, but it's Sunday, so they're not available. And I was like, oh. So basically, I just requested for an ambulance. A fire truck showed up. Ambulance showed up. And then I went in the ambulance. They actually took my blood pressure 2 separate times. Not just in the hospital, but 2 separate times. And my blood pressure, mind you, has not been this in years. And I'm on anxiety meds, and I'm on other treatments for my mental health. So this should not have been happening. So my blood pressure was almost 170 over 90. And then my bottom number was like higher than 107. So the fire department took my blood pressure. Then when I got in the ambulance, they took my blood pressure again. And it kept escalating. Like, my blood pressure kept going up. It didn't get past 170, thank God. But so I went in the ambulance. I was like crying hysterically. Like, my chest was hurting. I still had all the same symptoms. But at this point, I could not hold my emotions. Period. Like, none. Like, I was just I was like hyperventilating. I was crying. Oh my God. I just did not feel good. So I got to the hospital. They checked me in. The paramedics went and talked to the nurse and basically told them so I didn't have to repeat myself, which was nice. Usually they don't do that. But, well, they do, I guess, if they want to, or it's in their job description. Not every paramedic has done this with me. So basically, I didn't have to wait in the waiting room for long. I got into the nurse's station, told them what was going on. They retook my blood pressure. They did my weight and everything else. My blood pressure was still high. It had gone down maybe about 2 points, but, you know, it was still high. For me, they looked at my chart and they're like, yeah, your blood pressure's up today. And I said, yeah, because I don't feel good, basically. You know, and I told them and they said, yeah, that sounds like a panic attack, you know, and then they brought me to a room and then the doctor came and talked to me and he asked me what was going on. So I basically told him what was going on the best I could because, mind you, I was having a panic attack. So, yeah. So what they end up giving me is I'm on an anxiety med now. I have been since last year. So what they did is just gave me a higher dose of the one I'm already on, and I responded pretty good to it. So then I had to wait to get a ride home because I don't drive, so they had to call like a medical ride place to take me home. And so basically that was basically it. Like, it was a very short trip to the ER, but I didn't know what to do. So I basically called the ambulance on myself. Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't have the medication here to calm me down because I only take so much and I'm not going to overtake my meds because I don't do that. And nobody should do that. So basically the end result, I went to the doctor a few days later. And the end result is that he not permanently, but adjusted my dose of my current anxiety med to 50 milligrams twice a day instead of 25. Bumping from 25 to 100 is crazy. Success story. I am doing a little better. I take it twice a day now, 50 milligrams twice a day, and then gave me a little extra if, you know, I get really edgy and then I can't, you know, about to verge of going to the hospital. So that's the end success story. It's not a very good story to bring to my channel, but, you know, I've talked a lot about chronic illness, and chronic illness, I want to bring out more content for that because chronic illness is something I live with every day. Granted, my past videos, you guys have, if you've watched my past videos, you know a little bit about me. I've had a pretty bad life, you know. And so I want to do more videos on living with chronic illness and the, not really daily routine, except if you are on a routine, I may add right now, is that if you are on a routine, it is really beneficial to keep a routine. Like, the exact time you take your meds, the exact time to go exercise, you know, like, keep that routine. So if you guys want to see more videos of that, yeah, let me know. I know I got some right here, too, because I've been getting sunburnt. So please don't be in my comments being like, oh my god, your skin is so bad. I know. Anyway, if you guys want to comment down below, if you want to have more content that is towards chronic illnesses, that would be great. If you could like and subscribe, I would appreciate that as well. No pressure, but if you guys clicked on this video today, I really appreciate you. Bye.